Welcome to the beautiful Rosedale Community Center, another fine District Department of Parks and Recreation facility right here in Ward 6. Today we are here to talk about summer safety and the district's preparation for the summer months in advance of Memorial Day weekend 2017. I am joined today by Keith Anderson, who is the director of the district's Department of Parks and Recreation, by Haisuk Chung, who is the deputy mayor for Health and Human Services, and Peter Newsham, who is the chief of the Metropolitan Police Department. So what we want, and let me also acknowledge that we have been joined by ANC commissioners and community members, and I want to thank them for their presence today in hosting us in beautiful Rosedale. The Rosedale Commissioner from 6A, Sandra Phillips, and Kathy Henderson from neighboring 5D. And I just met a Safer Stronger DC volunteer, Juanita Diggs. Thank you, Ms. Diggs, for being here. And all of our community members who have joined us. So, I just want to focus on what we're doing in our schools and parks and recreation programs, public safety initiatives as well, that have been a part of the true renaissance of Washington, D.C. So whether we're talking about recreation center modernizations, or our dropping crime rate, or our falling unemployment numbers, or our status as the fastest improving urban school district in the country, the remarkable improvements that we've seen in our city are directly related to our police and community working together to keep our neighborhood strong. That's why this summer we want to build on that progress by ensuring that our students can continue to cultivate their skills that they've honed throughout the school year, as well as participate in employment activities. Research shows that students who don't participate in summer learning activities lose ground over the summer compared to their peers who do. Fortunately, no agency in the city does summer like DC Department of Parks and Rec, or affectionately DPR. DPR's mission is to promote health and wellness, conserve the natural environment, and provide universal access to parks and recreation services. This summer, DPR is offering a wide range of activities to students in each and every ward, from enrichment to reading programs to swimming and soccer and cheerleading to specialized programs like Taekwondo and engineering. There is an entire list of DPR activities at summer.dc.gov. There is still space available to enroll your children in DPR summer camps, offering basketball, engineering, tennis, and other activities. Again, summer.dc.gov, and Director Anderson will tell you more about this in a moment. We anticipate more than 7,000 students enrolling in D.C. public schools this summer. Our libraries are also offering a large variety of programs and events this summer, including their beloved summer reading program. My team and I want to ensure that we're creating a safe learning environment for every child and adult in the district. This means focusing on fun as well as public safety. This year, MPD's Summer Crime Prevention Initiative will focus on reducing violent crime, removing illegal guns from our neighborhoods, and holding repeat violent offenders accountable. In a few minutes, Chief Newsham will provide more details about our focused enforcement and coordinating resources this summer that address underlying factors citywide. So I want to thank everyone for being here to talk about how we are going to keep our city safe and strong throughout the summer, how our kids will have learning opportunities, employment opportunities, and recreation opportunities in the district. So I'm going to start with Director Anderson, followed by Chief Newsham and Deputy Mayor Chung, and I will be available for your questions.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, and good morning, everyone. And welcome to the Rosedale Recreation Center, home of the Mighty Tigers. I am Keith Anderson, the proud director of DC's Department of Parks and Recreation, and this is one of 73 recreation centers in our inventory. Now, DC is approximately 69 square miles, so that means we are in every community and proudly serving those communities in the District of Columbia. And the inventory like this one that we have to accomplish our mission to provide universal access to parks and recreation services is astounding. Did you know that DPR has 900 acres of green space, 375 parks, 200 outdoor basketball courts, 119 athletic fields, 73 recreation centers, 31 gymnasiums, 37 community gardens, 12 dog parks, 22 fitness centers, 10 of which we just remodeled, 24 spray parks, 19 outdoor pools, and 11 indoor pools. And if we aren't the biggest property owner in DC government, I don't know who is. Also, did you know that DPR nearly doubles its staff to provide summer programs for our residents? We're still accepting applications for some positions. In aquatics alone, DPR will hire 200 aquatic staff, including lifeguards, aqua day camp counselors, and coaches. So I want to thank DPR staff for their dedication and hard work. Right now, we're preparing for another great summer of summer camps, swimming, field trips, creative activities, and new experiences for our residents. Now, the mayor alluded to this, and it's no secret that many children in our communities experience in the summertime lack of supervision, some are bored, and many experience that summer slide. But summer camps, especially DPR summer camps, are a great way for youth to stay engaged, be active, and develop new skills and interests. DPR summer camps are available for our youth from 3 years old to 13. So for the second time in this summer of 2017, we will offer 5 sessions of camps that will run from June 19th to August 18th. So we will literally have camps going from the time school gets out for the summer to the Friday before it starts for the fall session. So there's no need for any kid to sit at home. Now, we're about 90% capacity for our camps, so if you have not enrolled your child, please do so today. Now, we also offer something for our teenagers from 14 to 24. And the best thing for a teenager is to have a job. And so this year, I'm proud in working with the Marion Barry Summer Youth Employment Program, DPR will host approximately 1,300 summer youth employees, and we will provide meaningful job experience for these kids over the summer. So that's one thing I'm very proud to do over the summer, in addition to our camp offerings. And finally, registration for DPR summer programs is open for all residents. From learn to swim classes to tennis to fitness programs such as boot camp and Zumba to educational programs such as gardening, there are varied options for DC residents to play, learn, and experience leisure activities. DPR offers a variety of programs for all ages. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to move, grow, and be green together. Thank you. All right.
Everybody loves the director of the Department of Parks and Recreation. Can we give our Commander Fitzgerald, his son, and our police officers here, can we give them a round of applause? Thank you all for being here for the Safe Summer Launch. I'd like to start with a recognition of the upcoming Memorial Day weekend and to remind folks to take time out this holiday weekend to pay recognition to all of our service members, but especially our service members who lost their lives, to make sure that we here in America are free. For many, Memorial Day is also known as an informal start to our summer. At MPD, our goal this summer will be not only to reduce crime, but also to make people feel safe. As you know, last year we finished the year with the lowest number of reported violent crimes we have seen in nearly a decade in the District of Columbia. Yep. So far, we've continued on that trend. We have another 25% reduction in violent crime so far this year, and we're going to continue to work on those reductions this summer. One way we will be doing this is through our Summer Crime Initiative. As many of you are aware, in the past 9 summers, MPD's Summer Crime Initiative has identified 5 or 6 focus areas in the city that have been plagued with violent crime. We use historical data, current trends to determine the boundaries of the neighborhoods where we will be addressing violent crime. And throughout the summer months, we will focus available resources and utilize the latest technology to combat crime while partnering with other agencies and organizations to assist and coordinate these efforts. This year, the areas that we have identified are the Langston Carver neighborhood, the Fairlawn Anacostia area, the Greenway neighborhood, Greater Anacostia, Congress Heights, and Washington Highlands. In addition to our Summer Crime Initiative, we will continue to work throughout the city to remove illegal guns, deal with repeat violent offenders, and continue to reduce robberies in our city with our Robbery Intervention Task Force. In addition to these law enforcement initiatives, we also plan to work very closely with other law enforcement agencies as well as our city agencies to include the D.C. Public Schools, the Department of Parks and Rec, our Child and Family Services Agency, on other initiatives we believe help not only to improve our relationship with our community, but also our long-term efforts in reducing crime in our city. These efforts will include district outreach efforts such as National Night Out, community bike rides and walks, movie nights, ice cream socials, summer camps, including our STARS Teen Camp at Eastern and Anacostia High School, youth programs such as our Youth Creating Change, our Junior Police Academy, of course, all of our Beat the Street initiatives that'll be across all of our districts, our Youth Mobile Community Academy with the Asian Liaison Unit to educate youth about policing through scenario-based training and mentorship, and our LGBT unit will be in the Barry Farms for a kids outreach program with our LBGT partners. We're hoping for record turnouts at these police and community events, giving our young people, as the director said, alternatives to hanging out and doing nothing. And more importantly, we're looking forward to the safest summer that we've had in the District of Columbia ever. So thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, everybody. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for summer. I have 2 DCPS students, and we utilize all of the great Parks and Rec services, so I am ready. As Deputy Mayor for Health and Human Services and a proud mother of 2 DCPS students, I see every day how important it is to have these activities planned and prepared for our youth. And we have the great responsibility of providing such programs and supports to help ensure they thrive and retain all the learning that happened throughout the school year. So it is critically important for us, as you can see, that youth-centered summer activities provide our young people the safe space to actually continue their learning, try new things, and create that self-confidence they need in order to thrive. As the mayor mentioned, this is only possible if we continue to create the safe environments for every child and every young adult in the city. So in my role, and why am I here, I have to acknowledge our community partnership team from the Safer Stronger DC. And our wonderful team actually actively engages out in the community. We have over 20 Safer Stronger DC activities planned, and these events are coordinated in partnership with our Parks and Recs, Department of Employment Services, Department of Behavioral Health, Department of Human Services, DCPS, and our Department of Health. These agencies and resources are the most commonly asked resources among our residents. And along with these planned events, we hope that, and our Safer Stronger team is going to conduct our In Your Community walks throughout the summer to ensure that we aim and target the resources that all of you need. We're also partnering with MPD, Summer Crime Initiative captains, to provide community resources that address the underlying factors of non-violence activities. And through the Community Stabilization Protocol, led by John of the Public Safety and Justice Office, we will offer and continue to offer the families affected by violent crimes by identifying immediate needs and future needs and connect them to the services they need immediately. I invite you to connect with both John and Marcus to get additional information about all the ways we're going to be out in the community, and we are really looking forward to an active summer. Thank you so very much.
Okay, I'll take any press questions first. I don't know anybody have any questions? Anybody? Okay. Okay, 1 second, man, Ms. Diggs. I'm going to take Mr. Sherwood. Ms. Diggs, yes, please. Yes.
I just would like to thank you for putting together the Safer Stronger group.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
They've actually partnered with liaison from your office, Lionel Gaines and King Rogers.
Thank you. Those are our Mokers team. We'll hear from Mokers too.
They've actually involved me so that I'm in various activities, whether they're in my particular neighborhood or not. What they have brought is a wonderful way of doing business because they all interact with each other departments.
Yes,
departments.
yes.
The Senate, and the Congress can take a page out of it.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And there's one thing that they brought for all of us to hope for the future.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, thank you, Ms. Diggs, for that comment. Thank you. Tom Sherwood.
Well, man, it's really not summer until you open the pools tomorrow.
And I will do that tomorrow at 4 p.m. at Banneker Recreation Center.
You know, ever since Mayor Tony Williams was mayor, there's been a press, and the whole city has risen up saying the mayor should do the cannonball.
As you know,
Anthony Williams did it. Adrian Finch didn't do it. Vince Gray didn't do it. You got in the pool, which is good. Thank you very much. Okay. But what about the cannonball? Can we bring it back?
are you going to do it with me?
I'm too skinny. I don't make enough of a splash. Here's the chief.
I don't know what you're trying to say,
I'm just
inferring.
defending myself there. But you have the chief behind you.
Yes.
Maybe, you know, a cannonball from somebody in the administration.
You're suggesting that he will make no splash.
He could be a
All right.
Olympian.
We'll see you at 4. Stay tuned to News Channel 4.
But seriously, I came to this rec center before this one was built. It was a hellhole. Warm milk, overgrown grass. The city has done over the last decade, and while you've been mayor, there's been a huge recognition that families, that pools and recreation centers are not luxuries but necessities for working families.
Absolutely. Well, I thank you for noting that, Tom. And we have had a very dedicated investment in our parks and recreation facilities. I think most of us remember the time when our residents would go out to the suburbs to their soccer and pools and recreation facilities and weight rooms. And now they're coming to our centers. So we have to make sure DC residents are first. And so the change has been dramatic. But also when we talk about the livability of our city, and we know that we're a city that's growing fast, that it's expensive to live here. But when families have great schools, great parks and recreation facilities, great neighborhoods and public transportation facilities, they will find that they can make their paychecks go a lot farther. And a lot of our programs are free for DC residents. I just walked in with the director, I guess two summers ago, we made all of our weight room facilities free for DC residents. And so instead of paying, and not to say that many people don't and continue to do so if that's your choice, they pay for gym memberships and can reach $1,000 a year. They can go to very up-to-date facilities right at at their community centers. And DPR is right now undergoing a renovation of many of those facilities. I think some of them have been done already. Another initiative, Tom, that we were very focused on when Director Anderson came in. You see these buildings. We spend tens of millions of dollars on these buildings. And in some cases, we had underinvested in our people resources in the buildings. We weren't paying our staff enough. We didn't have the right numbers of managers. The buildings that we had taken from little field houses to huge community centers. And I guess last budget season, the director asked for 24 new management positions, and we made those investments too. We made 31 positions available for front desk representatives to greet our residents when they come in and direct them to the various resources. So in addition to investing in the physical spaces, we're investing in the people and the programs. So when we can say we have thousands of kids that are going to be participating in summer programs, that's tremendous for us. DPR, and we didn't mention it, also functions as a site with some other facilities for places for breakfast and lunch. That's correct. We call it our summer meals program. And so families should also look to summer.dc.gov for summer meals that not only are available for the school children, but for families who come into. We have how many sites? 73 summer meals locations across the district. Yes, Sam.
Question for you and one for the chief. 1,300 young people working just in the Department of Recreation. How many overall?
We're over at 13,000. Where we have, I think that's going to be the number. They're going through registration and all of that. So the registration has been done, and we'll have a final number by start day.
Okay. Is it one of those years where every kid that wanted a job
yes,
is getting one?
Absolutely.
And then a question for the chief on these areas you talked about. You said there were. Well, you said 5 or 6. How many are there? Are there 5 or are there 6?
Six summer crime initiative areas. There's one in the 5th district, and the remainder in the 6th and the 7th districts.
Okay. So what does it mean?
We assign a captain to each one of these areas, and that it's some of our better captains that we have on the police department. They volunteer for the summer crime initiative. They're granted additional resources in those areas. They identify the repeat violent offenders who may be creating some of the violence in those areas. And they also make sure they run a number of the community type initiatives in those areas. So it's really kind of a two-pronged approach. It's a policing approach, traditional policing approach combined with the long-term approach of developing those relationships and finding things for our young people to do other than be involved in committing crimes.
Now you said that you based it upon data.
We do.
What does the data show about the past? Have these been effective? Have they had any impact?
They've been very effective, and I can show you over the past 9 years in each of our summer crime initiatives, we have seen significant decreases in violent crime. And like I mentioned when I spoke, is that if you look at from 2009 to 2016, the way that violent crime has continued to go down in our city, I believe that one of the reasons, there's a number of reasons, and it's the city agencies who have assisted us along the way, but one of the reasons we're having that continual decrease in reported violent crime in our city is because of the Summer Crime Initiative, identifying the areas that are chronically plagued with violent crime issues, addressing those areas from a law enforcement standpoint, but also from a social services standpoint. I think if we keep moving in that direction, we're going to continue to have success.
Okay. And Chief, while you're there, this is more sophisticated than the old all hands on deck type thing where you just flooded the streets.
I wouldn't, the all hands on deck, I have not had that initiative since I've been the chief. There's no intention to do it right now. I believe in this summer crime initiative. I think it's been very successful. It has a proven record of driving down violent crime in these areas, and that's why we're going to do it this summer.
And One more question. The cannonball?
I look forward to seeing you, well, maybe not, in whatever swimsuit that you choose to wear, and I will make my decision based on what kind of a entry you make into the pool as to what I will do.
I'm a professional observer, I don't participate.
We'll think about it.
All right, thank you.
You got a
Ms.
question?
Gilbert, you have the last word. Good morning.
Rosedale. I'm Sandra Phillips Gilbert, AAC 6A07 Commissioner. But I wanted to say, Mayor, and thank you for the Safer, Stronger Families program. They work very well with the Rosedale community. And I want to say that you have some outstanding mokers, Tanisha and Kelly. They work very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
That I meet and greet when I'm, in the community, walking around. But I also look forward to working with the SCI team this summer.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you, everybody, for coming. And let's give another round of applause to our officers in Rosedale. And finally, about our Safer, Stronger team, that is, just so everybody knows what that is a team that supports law enforcement efforts, but they're not law enforcement, right? So they're working with all of the other agencies that support families who have been victims of crime or who might be involved in crime, so that we can give them better options, so that we'll have a safer city. Thank you, everybody.